Hey YouTube, how are you guys? All right, so this video is very special to me. I was looking to review something which is very close to my heart. It speaks about like a strong man, speaks about being classy, being vintage, and that's why I picked up to review the Tanner's Mountain Light shoes for you guys. Mountain Lights, I would say they are like Dana's been there for years. The box says from here 1938, made in Oregon, US, right? It's just like how you perceive aviators from World War, Ray-Ban Wayfarers. You have Adidas, Stan Smith, and you have Levi's 501, something which is a cult. And similarly, like Danner's Mountain Light shoes has been there for like 70-80 years. The shoes has been copied by various brands across the globe, and it's like a very popular kind of boots or hiking boots, I would say, which could be worn for like casual or any kind of run, and they are like very strong. But the fact is that they always remain classic and original is original. I personally insist whenever I'm trying to wear anything which is classic, so popular, why not to go and just buy the original, just like white Stan Smith original black color Wayfarers, or maybe the Tanner's Boost. All right, so like I don't know whether there's any copy or imitation or fake shoes, so I'll start the box and dig through, and I will also do some questioning around the shoes fit and its comparison with Mountain Pass, which is like very similar to these shoes but technically very different. All right guys, this is how the box looks like. It's Danner dark brown box, and here speaks about the sizing, the shoe number, and this is the Mountain Light Cascade Clovis, and I ordered US 8.5 for myself. The box comes with a warranty card from Danner, which speaks about the shoes, like recraftable, like warranty and all that. I think maybe you can read online. I don't think great of them to speak about the shoes. Alright guys, so here are the Danners Mountain Light US 8.5. See the smooth leather around. Thick midsole, outsole, and see how the leather is so thick. Speaks like it's like I can smell the pure leather there, and that's a tell you. I love this, like the thickness of the sole. It's like amazing. This is like a military boot or something. Alright guys, so let me start updating about the shoe. I will go step by step and speak about first of all the fit, which is very important for any shoe. How you feel actually you're placing your foot inside. I would say that Danner's Mountain Light shoes, these guys run a little bit larger than your regular shoes. The best way is to put in is like pick up any sneaker size you wear, say example like US 9 in Nike, and just do a half size down for Danner's Mountain Light. And when I followed all the guidance which was provided by on the Danner's website, I ultimately shortlisted that I should be going for a US 8.5. I was bang on. If you go on Danner's website, they mention that the like what kind of shoes do you really like. There's a drop down. Say example you selected a brand, Nike, you select which kind of Nike shoes you are wearing, and then it will suggest you what size you should be ordering for Danner's. But like going with my experience, like just exactly sneaker size or dress shoe, say example you are wearing a US 9 in Hush Puppies, buy 8.5 in Danner's on Mountain Light and you won't be problem. In case you're placing order online, anybody in store, you know, so it would not be a problem. So let's speak about the shoe fit inside, how your foot feels like. I would say like the shoes, they look much more like sleek, you see from here. But when you put your foot inside, I think so that there's a lot of space inside the shoes. It just feels like how classic grandpa's like Bata shoes or like Hush Puppy shoes are. They look sleek and clean, small in size, but you put your foot inside and you're like very easily you can wear them, and they're like quite comfortable. Same thing goes here. I ordered US 8.5. Usually I wear US 9 in all the brands, so maybe like US 10 at times, so their shoe is really tight. But here I was very comfortable 8.5, and these are the size 8.5 US EE. This means that they are like wider fit, but like trust me, like I never felt like these shoes are very wide. I felt it's just like a comfortable medium for me, any other brand. So that's about the fit. Like speak about like how a foot behaves. So like being a trekking shoe, these shoes are like snug fit after you tie your laces. They are like a slightly narrow on the top toe area, but that's the beauty of the shoe. And some people complain they're like loose from the heel area. I don't think so. Like if you tie up your lace properly, you're wearing like a medium like thickness, like a trekking socks or like a sports socks. Like fit should not be a problem. Now, these shoes does not come with an insole. Like I put my US 9 New Balance made in England insole in them, and otherwise the shoe will come like this. Like I don't know whether Dennis says to wear it without insole, but I didn't want it to spoil my Gotus fabric with casual rubbing, like water coming in. So I'm going to put my regular sole, but I'm going to wear these shoes for years. I want to take a proper care, so I will keep on changing it. Let's see when the shoe is expanded and completely comfortable. I will like make go with another insole. As of now, these are good. The laces which I'm putting on these shoes right now, again from New Balance, because they came with the red laces, and that's not my style. Maybe during for your first like a month in Christmas, which is about to come, I might put a red lace for like a couple of weeks, but not after that. This also look like red. It's not. It looks good on the picture on the website, but actually wear it like a manly, like a macho boot. I won't suggest that. So like I would say, like I spoke about the fit, let's speak about how the leather looks like. So first of all, if you see this shoe, you will find out that there's a single leather piece from here to here, here all together. It's like a single piece of leather being cut to make this shoe, and that's the beauty of this shoe, and that's why they provide you a good amount of support. This like an extra waterproofing because of their like no cuts, no stitching, and it gets transformed into your foot shape and will fit like a glove after some time. And it also helps you to provide a proper support to your foot as well while tracking or doing any activity. I felt like a good amount of like arch support in the shoe because of the design and the thickness of the leather, which is very good. Thickness of the leather I was speaking about, like mind-boggling. A long time I've seen like leather so thick. All right, so like leather is quite good. It has a Gore-Tex. It's like leather being treated properly. I find it the surface of the leather being like somewhat like between suede and shiny leather is like a somewhat matte, if not suede. Sorry, the right word would be like a matte finish, not suede. So these are good. Regarding the Gore-Tex lining, I went to the company's website and the videos, and they said they have got a booty construction for Gore-Tex. So it's going to be a waterproof shoe for me for a long time. So I am thinking to start wearing them anytime from fall onwards till like spring. And like depends upon like how well you layer with your wool socks, like thin wool socks or heavy wool socks, and it should be good in mine and here in Canada. The loss of leather layering, which here on the top I will explain later on, it also adds up one of the reason it's like much more warm than any other shoes I have. All right, so let's speak about the midsole and the outsole of these shoes. So if you see the midsole here, like this is the stiff Gore-Tex portion, and then this portion, it goes here, the heel area, it becomes very soft, just like a EVA, and then it's like a, again, rugged, like a Vibram outsole, let's mention the website. So the Vibram outsole is quite sticky and well, but boy, like I realized that how important this midsole and the outsole is. And reason why I'm saying so, because I was quite confused, and looking up the various reviews, I thought that the present generation would be much more comfortable if I order Mountain Pass, and I ordered Mountain Pass, and when I started comparing shoes side by side, I realized that these shoes are far better in terms of the comfort, the how the foot feels like inside the shoe, and the overall feel, the fit, like how the strides is there with these shoes is awesome. Like I have to say, like I have been wearing Brooks and Asics for stability purpose. I have my left foot is slightly flat, and I realize these foot, like when you stride, they walk like this, they don't go like this, and like more progression, under progression, they just well, like, and similarly, like these shoes, I felt like that because of the thick sole. It also has a fiberglass shank inside it, and it provides a very amazing amount of stability for these shoes. So like quickly let's like cover up all the stuff regarding the other like features of the shoes. So they have the hardware here. If you see, they are being rugged, like steel, feel like a solid stainless steel. I have never read online anybody complain about these guys coming out, so I think so they should be good. Danas has not changed their vendors or like the quality standards, like manufacturing these shoes for years here, Portland, Oregon, and it stays the same. Let me show you the shoe laces which came with it originally. So originally these shoes came with two set of laces. So one is the flat red color shoelace, which is 63 inches in length, and there's another round lace which is again red. I believe that if you put them on the shoe like somehow, like it was not looking like rich and royal. Like this is what I realized, and I found like the shoes look much more decent. Like if they left like a dark color, like a black or a brown color shade, is good. I also ordered Danner's green color laces, the round green laces, but they were also not making the shoe look much more richer. Or maybe it's like my personal feel, but I just wanted like flat lace to look more like clean and then provide a better amount of grip for the shoes. All right, so I think so. I can speak about the inside of the shoes further. So, like, why Danners are so unique is because of how the shoe has been sewn. So, if you see, this is the shoe. It's like a single leather, and then there's a cut, and then single leather here is attached with this leather tongue. The tongue is like this, so it goes inside and it looks like this. So like it provides you immense amount of like option to like wear thick socks, and then you can tighten them, loose them, and doesn't allow like debris. It's got like a vortex lining behind it, so like it's wonderful. It's like a different concept. I felt like because of this reason the shoe becomes quite thick from here. It provides cushioning, like a natural cushioning of leather, which will get more softer over the period of time, and it also provides like some warmth into it on my foot, and really felt good. If I add up like a wool insole, like it would be a perfect material for a winter shoe perspective, because it got waterproof coatings, it got Vibram sole, it got heat like good amount of leather, and it's amazing. Now let's try to compare these shoes with Mountain Pass and see that why these shoes are there. So when I ordered Mountain Pass, I ordered my original size, which is US 9, and for these guys it was US 8.5. Now the Mountain Pass is not having the height here, which is like a classic boot are having this width on the toe area. Those boots were like a little bit flat. I would say it was exactly just like Geox J-Lone in front of that. They were like broader, like not going narrow, broader and flat on the top. Like this height was not there. Secondly, the thick outsole which you guys see here, it was like this, the soft portion I was just speaking about, it's not there, so just half of it. So say example, it's just this much, and that's where the problem starts. The company says that these shoes are good out of the box, they have a less broken time. I didn't really find that reason. What alternatively it has done is that you get a thin insole, like the one I show you from New Balance or maybe from North Face, like a real light ortholite thin insole, and then you have this outsole. And because of that, once you start wearing that shoe, first of all you get a feeling that is flat, and it's just like any other dress shoe. I would say this, just imagine, right, this portion, like I would say the portion here on the top is just like any of your dress boot, like which had like a square shape, and then it's all Danners here, Danner style, and all together like I was not the one like really liking it, and the feel inside the shoe was not good. So what I did was, like when I tried it outside, I just put up a stone or something and put my foot on. I could actually feel the stone like it's there, but when I wore these shoes, because of thick outsole and then cushion, I was unable to feel that. So say example, when I'm running on hiking and there's a lot of small stones, like these shoes will definitely help me to be stable, like keep my foot stable and ignore it. But I think so Mountain Pass will end up giving some trouble to your ankle or twisting. I believe they are like more of a like a casual shoe, just like do like in between a casual shoe and like not, you are not a daily hiker, but you're just going around town, going to supermarket and coming back, you still want to wear boots. And they are Danner, so they are definitely good. Like leather from Mountain Pass and Mountain Light, they are like both of same quality, but the insole and the shape of the shoe, it changes everything how you feel when you actually start wearing them. Like trust me, like I put on my one of the foot these, another one on a Mountain Pass, and I showed everyone. Like nobody liked the look of Mountain Pass though. Like I ordered the dark brown, which is like orange and yellow lace combination, and it was not working out. Like it was not my choice. I knew from right out of the box the moment I put my foot in, like it never felt like a American boot, which is so classic. So I would suggest you guys, like if you're really into it, like you're a strong guy, you want something classic and rugged, don't compromise over like comfort. Like these guys will be comfortable in maybe not one day, but like within 2 days. And trust me, like when I'm reviewing this video and spending my own time, like I know that they felt good right out the box. So like today, like I touched everything about these shoes. I spoke about the leather, I spoke about the fit, I spoke about the laces, I spoke about the eyelets, I spoke how the tongue shape is inside, how the shoe fits, like the heel. If you see here, like it's not like a regular cut heel, but they are like quite good. All right. Hey guys, in continuation to my video, now I would like to show you another shoe company which came up with a shoe which somewhat looks like Danner Mountain Light, but or Mountain Pies, or maybe combination of both of them, and how miserably they are failing. All right. So if you are someone like who thinks that money is more important, or like Dana's out of your pocket, like costing around $500, I would say then Eddie Bauer K6 boots are the one for you. So they come just like Dana's, and they got Gore-Tex, not the Gore-Tex, they got Mountain Light. So trust me, the leather color is quite good, walnut. I was originally thinking of keeping it, but then I'll explain you the reason why I said no to these guys. All right, so they are exactly just like Danner's in terms of a single leather being used here altogether. And it says waterproof, and here Eddie Bauer. And like it came with the green lace. The green lace is also matching the rubber color, which is here. Like they don't have any midsole, just after the leather is there, you'd see the like thin like outsole, which is just a Vibram outsole. There's no cushioning insole, and like inside the shoe, if you see, there's no leather lining here. It's just the synthetic like tissue kind of fabric which is there. I will explain you like what I mean by that. If you see close by, the same amount of lining which is there inside the shoe. Like I didn't find these shoes sturdy. I just read a couple of reviews. The guys were complaining about the eyelets coming out or the hooks coming out within 2 or 3 days. These are the shoes are a lot much like prone to scratches and all. And I was initially thinking of like saving some money and like not buying Danner's, but then I changed my idea, and it was like by the time I changed my idea, I've already placed order for these guys. They were on discount here in Canada for like, originally their website was showing for $260, and then I ordered them for $130. The size I ordered for these guys was US line, so they fit well, but there's a lot of space out here. Like the one I was talking about, Danner's, like they are like having a leather overlap. If you tighten up, you can put your feet secure, but with these guys they have a much more room, and because of that, like that shoe was not feeling well. The stiffness in the shoe is like crazy. You see here, like I'm just pressing, like I cannot turn it. Like it's so stiff, like there's no cushion into it. It's just going to be plain Vibram outsole, and like no amount of like cushioning if I put it inside, like it won't give me that performance which I needed. The heel is so tight, and if you see, right, like Danner's, you see here, Danners were not having any heel, but they have an outright cut like a sport, like a leather shoe, and that is quite uncomfortable. Like I would say, like heel, like stuck up between like a stone or something, it will start coming off after some time. Danners is so smooth. You see the difference? Now let me show you like side by side, the original guy and the copy. You see? I think so. They didn't best in like from design, but like the quality, like you cannot beat it. Like you need to put money to actually get this, and it's something for like ages. These guys has been doing it, Thanos. So I'm going to return this shoe tomorrow, but like I'm happy that I just realized I have this, so I can just combine the video which I shot for Thanos Mountain, like along with these guys. All right, so like short story, like long story short, right? I would say that if you're really looking for like a nice boots, go for Mountain Light. If you still think so that like Mountain Pass is good for you, they have more option colors, please go ahead. But just remember that once you wear them, they will look a little bit flat and the toe area will not be as mountain as plain in the Mountain Light. So guys, I hope that you like my video, and before I go, I just wanted to show you the shoe again. Don't forget about this. I'm going to enjoy this Christmas wearing them. Thanks guys, and let me know if you have any questions. Just leave a comment and I will be happy to help you guys. All right, hope you like the video. Take care, bye.